Hello, Morning Rush regulars. Welcome to December, and the countdown is on to Santa Claus Day. Hey, this is Jonathon. There's Kelly Nash. Hope everybody is stuffed. I am stuffed beyond belief. I ate so much at Thanksgiving. I don't even want to see a bathroom scale. I'm not getting on it. I don't want to know. So anyway, now we're trying to work all these calories off before Christmas rolls in. Good luck to us. We're going to be working tomorrow morning bright and early, so here's a couple of things coming down. Tomorrow at 6:30, we've already announced we're going to do our last pair of pit passes for Alan Jackson. And you qualify for the Alan Jackson Experience. What's that called? AJ's Bar?
Something like that.
Yeah.
It's good. Here, you get the bar stool. They
Yep.
ship that to your house, and they also send you at your house an autographed Alan Jackson Stetson hat. But then you also get to hang out with the opening acts and Alan Jackson doing acoustic sets for you backstage. Then you're going to sit at the sound booth and be a part of the show, basically, for Alan Jackson in concert. So it's a huge
You're
deal.
right off stage, literally 30 feet from him. That's going to be so cool. All right, so we do our last chance to get the pit passes and qualify for the AJ Good Time Bar, whatever it's called, backstage experience with Alan Jackson. So we do that at 6:30. Then, what else we got to talk about? We've already discussed a little bit.
Trying to lose weight, this dietitian says eat a banana peel. Forget an apple a day, a banana peel a day.
Really?
Would you actually eat a banana peel?
I saw John had a banana peel. John was eating a banana. This happened one day 2 weeks ago. He was eating a banana and threw the peel in the back of his truck. So then last week, I forgot what day it was, he was sweeping out the bed of his truck. And he made a reference about the banana peel, which he left right there near the road, almost in the yard. I saw it again yesterday. It's still laying right there.
Looking tasty, was it?
Mm-hmm. Now, how long does it take to digest a banana peel? That must be part of losing weight. You eat 5 or 6 of them, and then they're in your stomach for like a month and a half.
So you're filled up?
Yeah.
Well, interestingly, Susie Burrell is the nutritionist who's saying to do this, or the dietitian, I should say. But she doesn't say eat it raw, although that would be the best way if you're up for just taking a banana peel and chewing on it.
Wow.
That is so disgusting. But she has some recipes on how to cook it with your meat, how to do other things with it. But she says you're going to get 20% more vitamin B6, 20% more vitamin C, boost your potassium and your magnesium intake. And then she breaks it down between yellow bananas and green banana peels. And
Okay.
how one is beneficial and the other one is beneficial as well, depending on what you're trying to accomplish. Yeah, there's all kinds of things here with these banana peels. But I'm not eating a banana peel. Sorry, not doing it. I'd rather be fat and happy.
Now,
than
am I
eat a
supposed to
banana
lose
peel.
weight if I eat this?
Yes.
Because I would, I might try it.
Well, you said you put on what, 15 pounds?
At least. I don't want to even, just in 4 days.
In 4
In 4 days, I put on 15 pounds.
Well, that might be your trick. I got a friend. You know what? Maybe we talk about this. We got a friend, Alan Wilson, who told me he specifically has lost 30 pounds for this moment, the holiday season, the cakes and pies season. He's already had 4 cakes and 2 pies.
Wow.
He says, once the season hits, I go hard all the way till New Year's Day, and then he'll shut it back down. How much weight did you lose to gain it all back for the holidays?
Yeah, because if you look at like my mama's house yesterday, we had a chocolate pie, which I'm not big on that, a pecan pie. Those things are dense with calories.
Oh my gosh. It's surprising because the pecan pie or pecan pie has got more calories than a chocolate pie.
Yes. Yeah,
How about does a chocolate pecan pie have? Oh my gosh. That's Tumbleweed's favorite. Then I put some ice cream on top of it. Why not? We're going big.
My Aunt Ruth showed up with a strawberry cake. She's world renowned for her cakes in Greenwood, South Carolina. She makes 7 cakes a day.
Wow.
Yeah. So she showed up with a strawberry cake. That thing was incredible. But it's so moist, it's like slicing water. I mean, it was just incredible. I thought I could eat 2 or 3 pieces of this. I believe I could have, but I showed great restraint and only had 2.
great
I
restraint.
could have gone for the third.
Look
But
at the discipline.
I had already had banana pudding, and at that point, I'd already had a pecan pie, slice of that. And then there was something else that they had there yesterday that was really good.
Rumble, young man, rumble.
It was good
Do work
stuff.
out there. All right, well, that could be another topic. How about this one? Half of Americans say it's fine to just quote unquote borrow stuff from a friend's medicine cabinet. So you're over at the friend's house, you're sleeping over, you forgot
Mouthwash?
whatever.
Toothbrush?
Mouthwash, toothbrush, toothpaste, medicine. What?
Even toothpaste is a little aggressive. I mean, you got, although it's in the tube, you got to rake the top of your toothbrush
Ooh.
across that. And if you drink mouthwash, do you pour it into the little cup or do you take it straight? You don't want backwashing the mouthwash. Although it's got enough alcohol in it to kill any bacteria, I guess.
See? So it's, I guess you're part of the people who say it's fine. Go ahead and suck on my mouthwash bottle. I don't know.
I think in your guest bedroom, you should always keep those little travel size.
You and I were both surprised to hear this, though. And so that means that you and I are in the 50% who don't think it's okay
No, it's not okay.
to go through my medicine cabinet
No.
and look at, whatever I have in there.
Right.
Oh, he's got medicine for this. And,
Yeah.
what did he do to get that?
Leave my Vicodin alone.
So, but maybe that would be a good phone bit. People calling in telling us, what did they take? What did you get
That's
out of somebody
right.
else? I borrowed some aspirin. I borrowed some Viagra. Who knows what they're borrowing?
Vicodin and Viagra.
That's a hell of a party.
I don't even know what Vicodin does. What does that do?
Isn't Vicodin a painkiller?
I think it is.
Yeah. Then you got Billy D. Williams has announced that he
Oh, my
is
God.
no longer just a he. He could be a she some days. That's why he says it's very important to be careful with the pronouns. Ask the people how they feel because he is gender fluid. There are times in his life when he feels like a she. Man, I feel like a woman. Billy D. Williams. So we like that.
This is so strange. Hey, there should be an age limit as to when you can announce that you're gender fluid.
He's 82.
Yeah, see, I think after like 40, you ought to keep that to yourself.
Well, he would have been doing the Colt 45 commercials back
That's
when he was
true.
40, and there's no way he could have announced
Yeah, you're
that he
right.
was gender fluid in the 70s.
Pick up a contract from Bartles and James and do that wine spritzer. He could have done that. Okay, so it's not even like a caterpillar, because a caterpillar goes into a cocoon and comes out as a butterfly. A caterpillar is, and that's almost to me is like a gender thing. A caterpillar is more of a guy kind of animal. I know there are female caterpillars, but you know what I mean? Now a butterfly is more of a feminine, more of a female animal, insect, not
Okay.
animal. But he doesn't know what he is. He goes into a cocoon every night and comes out as something different.
He might change during lunch.
He could.
He's fluid. I mean, it's like, you take a can of soda, you turn it this way.
Yeah, you don't know.
Over here. He's very fluid. I've never struggled with that, being gender fluid. I've always identified as a male, even when I was just a toddler. I recognized I was a male.
Mm-hmm.
That must be a weird thing. I would imagine that would cause a lot of problems in your life.
Maybe
Be
we have Morning
fluid.
Rush regulars who are in fact gender fluid.
What
I mean,
kind of problems
these
would
are
that
the new,
cause?
These are the new topics that we have. And I don't know what it's like to be gender fluid. We obviously need somebody, who understands, because we don't.
But do you have to carry around a spare set of clothes?
Quite possibly.
I mean, right now, if I'm dressed like a man and then all of a sudden
Right, I feel like a woman.
I can't feel like a woman in this. I gotta.
Now what are you going to do?
I don't know.
You need to have a wardrobe. You need to have like a Cher wardrobe.
Exactly.
Like a Sonny and Cher wardrobe.
Both.
You need Sonny and Cher.
Yes, Donnie and Marie.
Exactly.
I need it all. All the great '70s shows that Tumbleweed loved.
Whenever Tumbleweed's in the room, we automatically go back to 70s television.
There's something about him that just kind of wears off on you like that. We also have another story on the Morning Rush blog, a website called I Want a Fun Funeral. And they say that there is a trend in America now where people don't want anyone to cry at their funeral.
I'm into this.
So you would like to have a fun funeral?
Now, if you remember, we've talked about some things people have done at funerals before, like selfies with the deceased.
You thought that was very disrespectful.
Totally disrespectful, because the deceased didn't say, I want to have a fun funeral. She didn't say, dress me up like Weekend at Bernie's and carry me around. Now,
If
if
she
she'd have
had
said
said
that, it's okay, everything's cool. But she didn't ask for it. The deceased has got to sign off on this. It can't be just the family.
See, to me, I don't feel like the funeral is the deceased. It's for the family.
Yeah, but the deceased
So,
gets to make the decision.
I don't think you should. Like, when I die, if I die before Angela, which I assume I will, then she should have it any kind of ceremony she would like to commemorate my life and times. That's
You don't
on
get a
her.
voice in that.
I don't think I should. No, she dies first. Sorry, I get to plan it, and we're having a fun funeral. No, I'm just kidding.
An open bar, it's crazy.
I don't know what we're going to do. But, I just don't feel like the deceased really... Because what if... Imagine this. You're saying I want to have a fun funeral.
Yeah.
But Sally doesn't want to be in a fun mood. You've left her early in life, possibly, and she's very sad about it. And
Okay.
you're like, I want skateboards and spritzers. Everybody's having a big time. That's kind of, mean to her.
But it's my last wishes. Don't I at least get my last wish?
Well, why? You're not here. Who cares?
I don't know how we got on this subject yesterday. My brother said he wants to have his ashes shot out of a cannon. I don't know. Now that's going to be fun.
I'd say to make it more fun, let's do that before we turn you to ashes. See how far we can fire you across the yard.
I was going to be kind and say just going to mix it with some confetti.
Oh, okay. Poof.
Yeah, like that. So I'm into the fun funeral. I'm into putting the fun back in funeral, but
Back in funeral.
it's got to be the last wishes of the deceased. The family members don't get to make that decision.
See, I would give that to the family members. I'm sorry. That's just the way I am.
Okay, and what would you do at your fun funeral?
Yes. What kind of activities?
I'm liking the confetti with the cannon thing. He
But
wants
what
to
if
be
you don't
shot.
want to? What if you don't want to be
Cremated?
cremated? Then what do you do?
I don't think I want to shoot him out of a cannon while he's not cremated.
Well, he's not.
That's. I guess he would be after that.
He might be, but I'm
After-
saying they do that at the circus all the time with people.
And tell my little brother, load it up heavy on the black powder, because we got to make sure this scatters, because I'm not picking it up. I hope he's watching
And
the.
they're playing. They call me the breeze.
Yeah, that's it.
I keep rolling
All right,
down the
so
road.
we'll talk about fun. Are we talking about when to go and put the fun back in the funeral?
We might be
tomorrow
we
morning?
might be talking about that. I know you definitely want to get the gender fluid story in there.
Yeah, we're doing that as well. Okay, all that plus things you may have seen over the holiday weekend, things you're anticipating for Christmas, topics we haven't brought up, things that are going on that we haven't discussed, like why is Dabo Swinney such a crybaby? We got that going on.
Why aren't the Gamecock fans talking at all
Yeah.
anymore?
They
We're a
took
very
my
quiet
advice.
bunch, aren't we?
Yeah, no talking. Get the talkie out. No talkie about that. You want to talk about the girls' teams? Great. We can brag.
We're all
it.
about equestrian.
Yeah, we are everything Columbia College wants to be. We got the best girls programs. We got some really incredible women's athletic programs.
Soccer,
We are
beach volleyball.
we are the
that.
koalas that every CCU graduate or CU graduate wanted them to be.
Women's golf.
We're huge in that.
Clemson very jealous of all these
Exactly.
things.
They can't touch us. Now, men's sports, we'll see. All right, now, that's enough of that. I think that's enough for the day.
That's enough.
See ya.